Americans like things in threes, like hat tricks, football downs, the prairies, and now pickles. Thanks to our triple pickle poutine with deep fried and diced pickles and our creamy garlic dill sauce. It's a tasty.
Hey everyone, we are live.
199, 200. It's here. Down here is the treasure. Come on.
Let's go. Let's move this back a little bit. There we go. It's been a minute. What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Minka? Sarah, Mark? Fred, how's it going? It's been a while. Zach, what's up? Yeah, stick around, guys. Let's get fired up. Profit, what's going on? Will, it's good to be back. Hockey is back. Let's go. Last stream was free agency. That's pretty crazy. But we back. Let's go, guys. Donnie, what's going on? Let's get the poll going. Who will win, Devils or Leafs? We got already 25 in the chat. Let's go. All right. Sweet. What's up, Hockey from Home? What's up, Ari? Good to see ya. You already hit the like button. I appreciate it. Let's go. All right. Repping the jersey. I was like, you know what? First stream of the season. Got to rep a jersey. All right. 62% say Leafs for the dub. Oh, Minka, good luck. That's going to be tough. All right. We're going to get good vibes going on the stream. Morgan Riley scores. Let's go. I want to hear that. But yeah, guys, it's been a while, so obviously I'm not consistently streaming. We'll see what the numbers are like, but we already got 35 in the chat, so I appreciate you guys. Let us know. Make yourselves known in the chat. And yeah, it's like I said, it's been a while of streaming, but let's see. Get the chill at home, watch the Leafs game with some good fans. Let's go. Yeah, hockey from home, it's good. Like, very busy. I've been traveling for work, been doing hosting. It's been a lot of fun. Hey, Jeremiah, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you could, like I said, it's been a while since I've streamed, so if you guys could share the stream around, spread the word, that would help a lot. Like I said, people probably, like, forgot about the channel in terms of streaming, because I feel like there's a lot of people that come to the channel for videos, and there's a lot of people that come for streams. A lot of the people probably forgot that there's streams on this channel, so we're going to try to bring it back at least once a week for sure. Jeremiah with the 42 months, man. Honestly, I will never get over it. Like, your support, I know we've talked, but I appreciate you big time. Everyone in the chat, smash that like button. If not for me, do it for Jeremiah, since John doesn't get to do hockey from home, so it's nice to have him. Let's go. Yeah, a lot of traveling, but hit that like button, guys. Everyone smash that like button. Helen, how's it going? Parking lot at McDonald's. Let's go, Helen. Thanks for being here. We got 50 in the chat. It's good to see everyone in here. Let's go. 50. Guys, let's get some 50 hype going. Yeah, hockey from home. I might get a Matthews captain. I got a Matthews. We'll see. I got my Tavares captain back there. Mark Howard, KQ, what's going on? Who's ready to get hyped up in the chat? Let's go! Let's go! If I miss you, just comment again in the chat. KQ, Devils fan in the house. Aliska, what's going on? Profit. Phil says I need Tavares and Nylander to go off for my fantasy. They were bums last game. Phil, I'm feeling good. Willie Nylander's going to get one tonight. Random guy. Let's go, random guy. Steve James says Matthews of the Hattie. I'm feeling it. Brent says no way. No way, Brent. Let's go. Musical, what's going on? We already got 70 in the live stream, guys. We're getting pumped up. Rick Smith, we back. We're back, Rick. Devin says, yo, John, been a while. How have you been? Yeah, I'm good, Devin. It's been so busy. I'm honestly super thankful that I'm able to stream tonight. My schedule's been so chaotic. Like, every night busy. Like, so many weeks on the road, traveling in the U.S. Like, just so many different things I've been doing. I got some other news that I'm going to be like probably sharing in the next 24 hours, but just a lot of stuff happening. Land Shark, what's going on? Good to see ya. John B in the house. Let's go. Ken Dog, what's going on? We got 80 in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Minka, honestly, I've been... If people want to put 2 doves in the chat, I made my video on the, the Gaudreaus. I hope you guys watched my video. Probably the most heartbreaking hockey-related passing that we've ever experienced in our lifetime. So I'll always throw love and just strength to the family, because I still can't believe it, frankly, and I know a lot of us can't.
And he too gets injured. And then you look at the positive side of things, and that's a hill to be getting.
Ken Dog, yeah, it's good to see you in the chat.
Now, this isn't an indictment quickly of Matt Murray. Matt Murray will be the number 3. They just need him.
But thank you so much, guys, for being here. The fact that we already have 75 people in the chat, I hope you guys stick around, because, like I said, coming back to the streams, being here with you guys, it's been something that I've been missing, so it's good to be back at it. But yeah, guys, please hit that like button. I don't know how many likes are on the stream right now, but please keep hitting that like button. Let's try to get 50 before puck drop if we can. There's 70 people in here, so yeah, John B, that's pretty cool. Johnny Hockey's 13 for coffee this season. I had a lot of respect for that. I did. KQ, random guy. Yeah, 100%.
Maybe William Nylander rip a couple from the wing and say, what did you think about that? So I don't care what your relationship is with the old guy. If he was your best friend, he played you all the time, you want to be...
Hey, Brent, I appreciate you being here. It's good. Honestly, it's good to have a lot of the loyal viewers in here, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm just, like I said, I'm excited to kind of sit here with you guys, watch some hockey, get some commentary going. Ottawa Senators Outlook, good to have you in the chat. Let's go. But again, guys, if you share the stream on Twitter or wherever, X, definitely share and at me. Alti says, found your channel last year. Keep it the great show. Big respects. Alti, big respects to you. Thank you so much for the kindness. I appreciate it. And I hope you stick around. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a stream per week. And if not a stream per week, we'll see. There might be a podcast coming back. We're going to make a call. But yeah, there's definitely going to be more per week things beyond just the short videos. Benny says, hockey's finally returned. Another year of insanity begins. Hell yeah. Let's go, old Benny. Thanks for being here. We got 70 legends in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. No more breakaways for that guy. Cap says, do you like Austin Matthews' jersey? Yeah, of course. All right, so the vote is 65% of the chat thinks the Leafs are going to win. Yeah, John B, I didn't catch the whole game, but Flames winning 6-5 in overtime. You had the Jets smacking the Oilers. A lot of chaos in the first few games of the season. Amarit's is a huge Canucks fan, but your live streamer always the best and most entertaining. Amarit, I appreciate that. We got Canucks represent. Where's my... I got a couple Canucks jerseys. I think they're back there. But my Seahawks play tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I know a lot of Canucks fans or Seahawks fans usually. Pens got smoked. Yeah, Pens got smacked around by the Rangers. Aiden says, who gets the first goal for the Leafs? That's a good question. Let's get the predictions going in the chat. Skywalking, hey, how's it going? McGuffey says, hope you're a believer like me. This is the year Leafs win it all. There you go. All right, guys, drop your comments. First goal for each team. All right, I'm going to go Devils. Devils. I'm going to go Brat scores. And Leafs. I'm going to go Nylander for the Leafs. I'm going to go Nylander and Brat. Robertson scores. Oh my. Okay, Landshark. If I had to go a hot take or like an outlier pick, it's got to be Nicky Robbie. That's a great pick. How ironic would that be, guys? Nick Robertson scoring against the Devils. Like, here's the thing. Sometimes we're like, oh, players don't think of certain things. I guarantee Robertson's coming into this game be like, okay, I'm facing off against the coach that wanted to scratch me all the time. 100% Robertson's got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder going into this game. He's like, I'm going to score and point right at Sheldon Keefe. I like that pick, Nick Robertson scoring a goal tonight. Let's see it.
Johnny and Matthew both played high school hockey for Gloucester Catholic High School, and Johnny is a member of the New Jersey High School Ice Hockey Hall of Fame.
They're doing a tribute for the Goudreaus.
The Devils have dedicated honorary jerseys of Johnny's number 3 and Matthew's number 4 on the main concourse, which represent the numbers they wore during the non-public state championship game held here at The Rock in 2010. And in partnership with the NJSIAA, the Devils have created the Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau MVP Award, which will be presented after each state championship game in March. At this time, we ask that you stand, if you're able, and cheer for a moment of celebration to honor and remember Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau.
Wow. Still the craziest thing today.
Please rise if you're able. Remove your hats as the Manalapan Township Police Department presents tonight's colors. And welcome organist Pete Canarosi and Darlene.
To anyone that's watching, if you guys want to sync up the stream to sync it up with what you're watching, definitely pause the stream or do what you want to sync it up with the TV. Hey, what's going on, Bacon? Appreciate you. Skywalking. We got a lot of legends. We got 80 in the house. Let's get 100 people in here. Once I see that, I'm like, we back. Hey, Ken Dog, thank you so much for sharing the stream. I appreciate that. Big respects to Ken Dog and Sports Beard for sharing the stream. That goes a long way. All right. Hey, Bacon, what's going on? Good to see Bacon in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure you comment your first goal predictions. Like I said, I'm going Willie. I'm going Brat. But I could totally, as if I had the hot take, I like the Robertson pick. A little point Sheldon Keefe after would be pretty funny. Lakers, what's going on? All right. I would honestly, I hope Alex Nylander gets a shot this year. Like, especially if there's any injuries, like Alex Nylander, convert him to an NHL contract, get him up here. Get him some reps with Willie. Cricket. Can't believe we got to see celebrating tonight. My franchise is saved. Let's go, Cricket. Let's go. So to go through the NHL schedule for you guys, to anyone that hasn't been keeping an eye on it. So Canadiens, Bruins just dropped the puck. You got Panthers, Senators. You got Leafs, Devils this game. You got Kings in Buffalo. You got Utah Hockey Club on Long Island. You got the Penguins versus the Red Wings. You got the Blue Jackets against the Wild. You got Stars versus the Predators. And tonight at 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific, you've got St. Louis Blues against Macklin Celebrini and the San Jose Sharks. That's your schedule tonight. Lots of action this weekend. And for the Leaf fans in the chat, the home opener is Saturday night against Pittsburgh. Oh, Jeremiah, I'm sure that the Nylanders are having a blast, for sure. Let's go, guys. 75 in the chat. Keep hitting that like button. I don't know if we hit 50 likes. Let us know, but let's see. Yeah, guys, if you want to hit the merch shop, the link is in the chat. Thank you, Rick Smith. I appreciate that. It is Thanksgiving in Canada this weekend. Tanya says, Poppy, Hattie tonight. Tanya, thank you so much for being here. Again, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I feel like I haven't said that it's so long on a live stream. In a video, sure, but in a live stream, it's been a while. So hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And we are underway. Let's go. All right, game clock is synced up. Ekman Larson behind the net. Get some commentary going. Let's go. It's been a minute. Let's get some hype in the chat. Darcy, thank you for being here. Megan, let's go, guys. Get the HTH commentary going again. All right, Dougie Hamilton up the right boards. Picked up here by Morgan Riley. Now to the right side for Chris Tanev. Tanev will work his way through the neutral zone. Deflected in by Max Domi. Behind the net. Stopped there by Jacob Markstrom. Eric Holla trying to take the puck away from Tavares. Tavares trying to play it down low. That was blocked by Palat. And now Domi and Tavares run into each other there. And puck sent back into the Leaf zone. Riley to the left of Hildeby. Now across to Tanev. Up for Tavares. He gives that puck away. Now the Devils with a chance of shot. That's blocked in front by Riley. Now Domi, a stretch pass forward for Nylander. Nylander will play it for Tavares. Tavares getting past the line, and Nylander got a little too excited there. Almost was offside. Tavares in the battle. Kovacevic trying to clear the puck. The Devils just get it out of harm's way. Kept in now by Nick Robertson. McCabe down to the half wall. Nick Robertson. Robertson coming in backhand off the side of the net. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Robbie's buzzing. Jake McCabe down to the corner. Holmberg. Tanar, what's going on? Camden, good to see you in the chat. Let's go, Legends. All right, Jake McCabe plays it forward. It's going to be icing. Damn it. There you go, Camden. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, let us know what you've been up to. It's good to have a lot of legends in the chat right now. All right. There you go, Camden. Sky, you mean like just general NHL rules or like new rules for the stream? Blair's on a date, checking in on the live stream. Guys, get some Blair hype. That's some legendary stuff. Checking in on the live during a date. Sky, I'm trying to think if there's anything prominent. Maybe the chat can help us out. Off the top of my head, I'm not really trying to think. Yeah, Megan, I made a video, so if you want to go check it out for a longer answer, but short answer, I like it. I mean, I I've always been a huge Tavares guy, but at the end of the day, you had to change it up.
Percentage of all time. But unfortunately for Sheldon Keefe, he'll be more likely remembered for the 1-8 record in potential series winning games. All those chances to get through to the second round.
All right.
And his group under his tutelage could not get it done. And he says he will regret that for as long as he coaches.
Hey, Nick Smith, good to see you in the house. Let's go. We've got 80 in the chat. Let us know that you're here, guys. Don't be shy. Matthew Nyes trying to get the puck out. They can't. Now Dawson Mercer, a long shot. Left pad save by Hildeby. Connor Timmins, don't screw this up. Matthews forward for Marner. Marner through the neutral zone. Here comes Mitchie. Mitchie throws it on the net and scooped up with the glove by Jacob Markstrom. Let's go. Hey, Jamester, good to see you in the chat. Let's go. I'll post a little notification on Instagram so people know I'm live.
We can attest that is high pressure situations. It might not be the NHL, but it matters a lot.
All right. Under 17 to go in the first period. Oh, Bacon, isn't that legendary? You're on a date and you're like, yeah, let's pull up the HTH live stream. I love it, Blair. Next level stuff. All right, Chris Tanev will get to the line and he'll dump it in. All right. Connor Timmins gets the puck out. Rico got a new job. Let's go. Logan says, what is the best way to watch hockey games? Because I have none. The only game that is TV is carrying the Red Wings. I don't know, Logan. Ask the chat. Chat, what's the best? I'm watching on Rogers Ignite. Francis, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Kenneth, you like the Mo Riley jersey? Let's go. Robertson's long shot gets stopped by Markstrom. What's up, Guy Alex? Let's go. Let's go.
He's getting to play on a top 3 line. He's getting to play with good players, but I still think he probably feels like he's got to keep on showing it every night. Didn't have a great game last night in Montreal. Wants to have a good one tonight.
And he looks at the other bench and sees
The guy
who was hesitant to put him in the lineup on a regular basis.
Ooh, some spice.
Up the center ice, that pass skipped away from the intended target. Timo Meier.
All right, shared it on Instagram. Hey, Camden, I've been good. Super busy with work, but that's kind of the reason why I haven't been live as much, but we're trying to make the return, you know? It's hard because when you're not consistent, then the viewerships drop, but honestly, the fact that this is my first stream back in like 3 months and we've got 80 concurrent viewers in here right now, I appreciate you guys big time. Kim, what's going on? Good to see ya. Thuranga, good to see ya. Because, yeah, we've had like, I think 700 people join so far. We have 86 people in the chat right now. Let's go. Yes, and like Sky, please hit the like button on the stream, guys. That helps the stream big time. All right, face off to the right of Dennis Hildeby in the Leaf zone. Hey, Camden, I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you to all of you guys for having the notification on. All right, stretch pass forward into the Devil zone. Brendan Dillon going after it. Oh, Nick Robertson finishing his check on Brendan Dillon. Hello. Shots early on here are 3-1 for Toronto. Puck dumped into the Toronto zone here. Riley going back after it. Now Tanev swings up the right side. Now at the half wall, Bobby McMahon, he fell. And David Kampf trying to push the pace up the left boards. Stolen there by Dawson Mercer and picked up here by Tomas Tatar. Puck dumped in. Yeah, Jeremiah, but I could have been live like for other things, like also could have been live during preseason or whatever to get the ball rolling, so that's on me, but also just busy by default, so. All right, puck in the corner to the right of Markstrom. Leafs can't keep it in. Connor Timmins back after it. Timmins now through the neutral zone. Benoit will send it back into the Devil zone. Kovacevic, Siegenthaler. Kovacevic, former Montreal Canadian. Siegenthaler onto the left side. Deflected in by Nathan Bastian. Hildeby now to the right side for Timmins. Top line now on for Toronto. Matthews corralled the puck. Now Timmins to the left side for Marner. Marner stopping up. He'll try to play it back to the point. Matthews keeps it in. Nice play. Oh, McCabe fanned on it. He had two guys in front of the net. Jake McCabe trying to recover. He gets hit. Now Nyes will swing it around the boards for Marner. Marner waiting for Matthews! Off the post! Austin Matthews off the post. What a play by Marner in tight. And Matthews with barely any room hits the near post. Now Ekman Larson a shot! And oh, Matthews sends Kovacevic into the net. And there's a little bit of a chippy. Oh, Nylander now with some speed. There's some chippiness coming into this hockey game. Nylander now out of the corner. Domi on the forecheck. Now it's up the half wall and out. New Jersey escapes that one. Siegenthaler now for Bratt. To the left side for Meyer. Timo Meyer back behind the net for Jack Hughes. Now Bratt at the top of the left circle. A long shot missed on the short side. Hey, Sky, thank you for the commentary compliment. I appreciate it. Shots now 4-1 for Toronto. Yeah, KQ, I thought preseason was fine. Obviously, the perspective for me, I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of the same as everyone. It's like preseason went a little long. I mean, it's been long, right? And then on top of that, the injuries sucked. Parker, I'm not panicking like a lot of people. Even after the Leafs like lost yesterday, everyone's like reaching out, being like, "Oh, what do you think? Like Leafs can't score. Leafs lose to Montreal. Like, whatever." I mean, I think it'd be different. Like even for Edmonton's perspective, like all of the conversations of like every analyst predicting Edmonton to win the cup, all these things. Whatever. It's the first game. If Edmonton does that 2 more times, then yeah, maybe time to panic. But Rainiel, what's going on? Naughty, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. We got 87 people in here. Let's get 100 people in here. Let's go. Hey, Jamester. Yeah, I mean, the Leafs were the better team. Montembeault had the game of his life. 47 saves. Oh, Robertson almost split the defense. Oh, that would have been sick. Robertson now back to the point. Timmins, rebound, scores! Max Pacioretty, his second game of the Leafs. Let's go! Woohoo! Pacioretty! Johnny on the spot! That's the veteran presence you're going to get. You don't give up on that play. Max Pacioretty, hello! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Nah, Bacon. I was hosting for an OHL game. I was watching like every now and then when I could, when I wasn't like on air or when I wasn't on camera. But yeah. So I missed like most of the game. Was watching in between, but ooh, Timmy Stutzla. Oh, here come the Devils. 3-on-2 into the zone. A shot off the crossbar. Oh, ho, ho. Timo Meyer. Here comes Bobby McMahon. McMahon! And he gets knocked down. What's going on, Fred? We got 90 in the chat. What do you guys think? Can we get 100 people in here? Let's go. Everyone stick around in the chat. Let's get 100 people in here. Might have to do like a backflip or something. No, I don't know about that. Yeah. Devils coming in. Tatar down low. Dawson Mercer. Now back to the blue line for Hamilton. Dougie Hamilton across! And just missed short side. Hildeby gets his pad on it. And it's still loose. No whistle. And good play by Oliver Ekman-Larsson. And he'll get it out. Hilda Beast. What's going on, Ed? This is Goalie Sco. We're halfway through the first period. Shots 5-3 for Toronto. Yeah, smash that like button and subscribe, guys, if you haven't yet. Appreciate everyone in the chat. We've had 3 people subscribe so far tonight, so make yourselves known if you've done that. It's obviously free to subscribe. All right, Tanev now up the right side. Here comes Pacioretty with some speed. Pacioretty waiting out of the corner in front! And Robertson couldn't get a good stick on it. Stefan Nason, former Leaf. Seamus Casey up the middle for Holla. He'll dump it in. Bacon, well, now you like the stream, so we appreciate it. All right. Markstrom out of the net to play it. Bouncing puck for Robertson. Here comes Robertson. A sauce in front! He was looking for Holmberg. See, I would actually like Robertson to be selfish there and fire one. You never know. Short side like that. Robertson's got the shot. I'd like him to shoot there. This third line's underrated. Honestly, like I said, I love Holmberg. Do I think he's like good enough offensively to be your third line center? Maybe not. But I like Holmberg. Good defensively, just good solid two-way center. Oh! What just happened? Bobby McMahon in the lineup and he scores! Oh my, he rips it from out. That probably should not have gone in, but we'll find out how it went in. 2-0 Toronto. Najee, good to see Najee in the chat. Be safe. Najee, be safe. Please be safe. Oh, did it get deflected?
Again, the body's in front. This time it's Lorentz who gets tangled up with the defenseman.
Interesting. Short side.
Innocent-looking wrister.
You probably want that one back if you're Markstrom. Wow.
New Toronto head coach Craig Berube made it clear that McMahon did not have a great camp, wanted more from him. Was confident.
Bobby McMahon making a statement. He wants to stay in that lineup. And guys, you know what? If you have Kampf, Lorentz, and McMahon as your fourth line, your fourth line is fast, your fourth line is big, and I love Revo in there. But when you're playing like a skilled team against the Devils, and you don't necessarily need the physicality, Revo can take a seat for a game. But and the Devils have gotten more physical this year. Like they've brought in Brendan Dillon. Curtis McDermott, I believe, is a scratch, but they definitely brought more size. Eric. Let's go, Eric. Good to see you in the chat. Let's get some Eric hype. Thanks for being a subscriber if you are Eric. And Leafs defense sucks as that pair of Seamus Casey and Nemec. Yeah, again, those two guys are such high ceiling players in the long term. But, yeah, they're both going to have to work on their defensive game. Seamus Casey, like, just jumping in, right? Oh, my God, Nylander. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nylander almost got it. Puck comes back out. Alex B says, hey, bro, what's going on, Alex? Good to have you in here. Oh, my God. Riley's shot came up high, and it looks like it hit Hischier in the mouth. And he's up on his feet, which is a good sign. Whoa! Let's go! Bobby McMahon. Oh, yeah! Woohoo! It's awesome that Pacioretty scored the first goal of the Leafs season. That's pretty cool, guys. All the haters.
Introducing a new chapter of luxury, designed to welcome and anticipate your needs.
Oh, guys, you want to see something?
To see what you can't.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is what you come to HCH for. Finding these storylines. Look at this. Last time the Leafs lost 1-0 on their opening road game was 1967. There's levels to this. And Pacioretty scores the first goal in the season. Oh, baby, we're talking. We are talking. We are in business.
Is anything for sale? Oh, shut the front door. My son is in real estate. Andy DJs.
What do you guys think?
How are you fixed for supplements? He does it all.
Remax agents don't stranger explain. They explain.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Time now for TD advice for victory. Here's Craig Berube.
Oh, baby.
I want our team to have an identity about competing, playing hard, working, and winning one-on-one battles. We want to be a team that when other teams play us, they
Let's go.
this from them tonight, no matter whether it's at home or on the road. Guys, the Leafs were one of the best teams on the road last year, middle of the pack at home. The new coach craving consistency.
Adam, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Dominic, thanks for being here. Brian, thanks for being here. We got 90 in the chat. Dawson says, got money on the Leafs. What's up, John? Good to see you, Dawson.
I mean, the Leafs have been pretty consistent.
Ella, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We got a lot of people in here, guys. Let's go. Keep hitting that like button. Let's get more people in here. We're getting fired up.
Can't knock their success in the regular season.
Tharanga, Brandon, good to see you. Yeah, you know what? Pacioretty has been feeling confident about his game and scores the first goal of the Leafs season. And that's all you need. You get Pacioretty like 15 goals on the board this season. We're feeling good about that. And Nylander got a little too ahead of himself there. Offside. Every time I keep seeing Sheldon Keefe, I'm like, it takes like an extra second to remember. Craig Berube's the guy now. It's honestly amazing. I was asking for Craig Berube as the head coach of the Leafs for like almost 2 seasons, frankly. Like I was like, when St. Louis kind of started going like this, I was like, watch for Craig Berube to be on the market sooner rather than later.
So you're saying there's a chance. Gotta make the playoffs. 9 straight. All happens.
Nah, Bacon. Robertson's here to stay. I will say though, like, I still don't get the whole thing with him is like, Keefe's gone. Like the bad man is gone. Like, why he was so desperate to try to get out, I don't love. The only thing I would say to that is that, like, he could have fully had, like, I don't know, someone leak to the media just being like, the only reason he wants to go out is because he wants to be closer to his brother out west and be closer to home. If he said that, I don't think anyone would have lost respect for him. Like, had Robertson's whole narrative been like, hey, I have not got a good opportunity with this team, but more so I want to be closer to home and closer to my brother, I think a lot of people would have understood that. But it didn't seem like that. It seemed like he was just butthurt about the lack of opportunity, and the guy's been hurt. So my thing is, Craig Berube's in. Does he think that coach is just too tough? I don't know. Well, he's starting the season on the third line. He's 23 years old. He hasn't played a full NHL season. Like, there's just a lot of it, you know? Hey, Drew, good to see you in here. Thanks for coming in. Timmins, the long shot. Goes out wide. Riley down low for Nyes. Now a bouncer. Riley going back after it. Bacon, I don't know. How about this, Bacon? I'll make you a new deal. New offer, right? Kuzmenko, 50% retained. And Blake Coleman. For Robertson, Liljegren, Yarncrow, and Kampf. Make that deal, and then we're talking. Coleman and Kuzmenko to Toronto. Oh, in front. Scores! Steven Lorentz! Hello! His first as a Leaf! It's 3-0 Toronto in the first period! Hello! How are ya? Sheldon Keefe, how are ya?
Starts it with a forecheck. McMahon follows it up, calls the turnover, and then puck just sitting there. Lorentz, who ended the preseason with a goal, had some good fun with it. Will love this one. Rolling puck in. That is past Markstrom.
Woo!
Markstrom even sees it.
Lorentz had not scored in his last 30 regular season games. He did have 2 in the playoffs for Florida.
Woo!
How infectious his energy has become in the dressing room for Leaf already as a new guy.
Sheldon Keefe, what's happening? Richard says, is Matthews washed no goals all season?
Haven't played. You think they'd be well rested, but
Yeah, Bacon. Coleman's contract's not great, but I'm down for the Leafs to take a shot because, like I said, I've been wanting the Leafs to have a shit disturber third line forever. So you have like a veteran scorer like Pacioretty on that third line with Coleman and Domi. I'd be down for that. Because then you could have like a first line of like Kuzmenko, Matthews, Marner. Then you could have, or you could have Kuzmenko, Tavares, Marner, like Nylander, Matthews, Nye, something like that in the top 6. I'd be down for that. But outside of that, I'm not involving Robertson in a trade unless it's like a clear upgrade for the third line. Ooh, Caulfield just scored again? Wow. Yeah, so honestly, I'm already kind of regretting it. So I had like my fantasy draft. It came down to, I had 2 guys on my queue. I had Marchand and I had Caulfield. And this one's category, so I was like, okay, Marchand does other things that Caulfield doesn't do, but I feel like production-wise, Caulfield's definitely gonna have a better year than Marchand. So I picked Marchand because of the categories thing, but I feel like Caulfield's just gonna have an explosive year offensively. Yeah, Liam, not great start for Markstrom, that's for sure. Raymond, what's going on?
We're bored. What you got?
Let's go, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Someone else just subscribed. Thank you so much. Again, let us know if you're a new subscriber, chat. Let us know.
Stop saying gotta go. Why?
Dominic, Stammer's not on Tampa anymore.
It's no accident that a lot of Florida Panthers
What's up, Tanar, Rick, hype for Lorentz? Yeah, the Leafs watched the Panthers win the Cup, and they're like, yeah, let's take 3 of those guys with us.
To bring that winning attitude and experience to a group that is craving more playoff success, and Lorentz has made a real impact early on in the games and now on the score sheet.
Atta boy, Lorentz. Dream come true for the guy.
Here's Hamilton back with it. Cross for Philadelphia. Puck in front.
Grew up a Leafs fan and now
Deflection.
scoring
So the Leafs have stayed
in his second game as a Leaf. What a time to be alive.
with 3 and 6.5 minutes.
By the third and fourth lines. Would not have
Let's
expected
go.
that. But Hildeby will feel comfortable now, settled in, and with a little margin and confidence to work with.
Kenneth, Steven Lorentz scored the 3rd goal. Ibrahim, good to see ya.
By Mercer,
Quick shot, stop by Hildeby.
a.k.a. the Hildebeest.
As you mentioned, yes, he's new to North America, but he's not new to pro hockey. He's not that young. He's had big moments in Europe. Really good year last year in the American League with Marlies.
Aston Matthews asked before the game what stands out. First thing he says, huge.
Man, it's so cool watching some of these storylines come to life.
Marner for Austin Matthews backhand shot.
Oh, Riley was almost there back door. Like, just, there's some storylines here that I'm just watching out for. Like, I don't know. I feel like Robertson's going to still score tonight.
All of a sudden
Just the way he's playing. He's trying to stick it to Keith. Also, guys, just if you're watching, just look how underrated Chris Tanev is in some facets of the game. Like, oh my God, nice. Like, there's a lot of defensemen, even in the NHL. Oh, Bratt coming in. Good save by Hildeby. Great blocker save by Hildeby there. Like, I just feel like Tanev goes back for the puck with no fear. He just plays the game in such an effective, simple way. Goes for the back for the puck. Gets control of the puck. Makes the simple play. And honestly, that attribute is kind of missed a lot from defensemen in this generation. Holmberg, back from McCabe to OEL! Stopped by Markstrom! Rebound! Pacioretty! Another big save by Markstrom! Another shot! OEL's blocked! Now McCabe gives the puck away. Nice play by McCabe to recover. OEL now will play it back forward. See, that's why you got OEL. Quick puck forward on the breakout. Now OEL will get to the line and he'll dump it in. Back around. McMahon going after it. Man, the fourth line's been great so far for Toronto tonight. Let's go. Hey, Richard, what's going on? Oh, wow, Richard, that's funny. All right, Riley back after it. Under 3 to go in this first period. Nice play. Kampf to McMahon. Deflected out of play. Hilda Beast. Hilda Beast. Hilda Beast. Hilda Beast. Hilda Beast.
So if you find things tough to navigate and you've been left hanging.
Carzy, what's going on, Carzy? Let's go, Carzy.
Apply online or at over 350 locations and get approved
Woo!
without impacting your credit score.
Do you hear that? That's NC Life. Visit niagaracollege.ca/.
All right, guys. Comment in the chat. Who's going to score the next goal? A 1 in the chat for Toronto, 2 in the chat for the Devils.
Okay. Yeah. Who worked on Mr. Cooper's car? Me. He said, great job.
Auto Pro.
It's true.
At Fidelity, we know that everyone's got financial goals.
Alrighty.
But the one thing we share, we all want to get to them sooner.
Let's see.
Hey, it's your gut instinct. Always one step ahead. I know what's up and who's up. So next time the game's on and it feels game-changing, bet your way with Betway.
How you doing? The quiz is coming up in our first intermission tonight. Question, who cares about the Leafs starting goaltender right now? What matters is who will be the starting goaltender in April. And also, will Jeff O'Neill's teeth stay in?
All right. I'm trying to find if there's going to be Anthony Stolarz. What a, like, unreal, bro. Let's go.
Would have been his scheduled start. The Joseph Wall injury threw a wrench into that yesterday.
What a year he had last year. Led the league with a .925 save percentage. His even strength save percentage was .941.
By a lot of metrics on a per start basis, he was the best goalie in the league last year. Statistically speaking.
Ooh. Riley, a long shot scooped up by Markstrom.
Harvey's Angus Burger is made with 100% Canadian beef and always topped just the way you want. Now that's a beautiful thing.
Viveiros with a face-off against Holla. The last game between these two last year was wild. Leafs led 3 times. Devils came back and won it 6-5. Brad scored the game winner.
Let's go.
Siegenthaler moves in and chips that back down to the Leafs zone as Riley goes back. Now, penalty coming to Toronto.
What?
2:01 to go in the period.
Oh my gosh, man. Tavares is going off. Penalty. So dumb.
Chance for Jersey to get something going before the break. And it was penalties that a lot of the Leafs talked about from last night's game that ruined their momentum and
Shorthanded 5 times last night.
I read lift that said dive, is I think what Craig Berube is suggesting.
Yes,
Loose translation.
among other things. But
Jersey has the power play.
we have 1 for 6 in Prague. Seamus Casey had the power play goal, his first NHL goal. Face off, won by Easier to Pratt, back to Hamilton. Cross to Hughes.
All right, come on, Leafs, shut her down. Devils power play. Brat shot, and Leafs clear it. Nice.
Leafs allowed the only goal of the game last night on the Montreal power play.
Oh, stolen. Marner. Matthews. Marner and Matthews on the penalty kill. We love it. Hey, Shife, good to see ya. J-Dub, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, everyone wanted a penalty there. I feel like that was kind of another dive. Oh, Meyer, what a play across! Oh, what a save by Hildeby on Jack Hughes. Are you crazy? Hildebeest! Let's go, chat. Let's get some Hildeby hype. Let's go. Hildebeest. Hildebeest. What a legend.
6'7" legs get there in a hurry to close up. Spot low in the net.
Unreal.
Off the face-off, here's Hughes again. Drops it off.
All right, 1 minute left on the Devils' power play. 1 minute left in the first period. Hughes across looking for Meyer. That's cleared back to the point for Hamilton.
Hamilton has it back. And for Meyer. Back to Hughes.
Hughes on the right side. Uh-oh. Hughes in front! Oh my god, they can't clear it. Brack coming in, scores! That's so bad. Who was that? Was that goalie interference? I don't think so. Actually, that might be goalie interference, guys. Let's see. Also, who was that cleared it right to his stick? McCabe? That's brutal for McCabe. Or is that Holmberg? Holmberg, man. No, he's outside of the crease. No goalie interference. Unbelievable, man.
Gets into the stick of Hildeby. Watch his left leg. And that does mildly throw him off, but I don't think that's enough to challenge it. When you're up 3-1, you don't want to risk putting
Damn.
Jersey back on another power play if you're wrong.
The Leafs talked about it, like not to challenge. So the Devils are on the board. Now,
3-1 hockey game.
killing was an issue for the Leafs.
Well, I can say it now. I wanted the Hildeby shutout so bad. I even bet $1 on it.
Lazar centers. Bashin plays it back and it's skipped away from Kovacevic. Now Camp goes in. Siegenthaler knocked that away. Bounces by Ekman Larson back down the Leafs. So does Riley goes back.
All right, Riley going back after the puck. Ooh, Ekman Larson gets hit there.
Time winds down here in the period.
10 seconds left. Back to the point. Long one. That's blocked. Last chance. Another huge block. Big block there by Steven Lorentz. Shots 11 to 11.
With your host, James Duffy and the panel.
Gord, thank you. That's how you start a game when you've been shut out for the first time in almost 3 years. Jeff O'Neill, Cheryl Pounder.
Andy, what's going on? The goals for Toronto, Pacioretty, Bobby McMahon, and Steven Lorentz. And for the Devils, Jesper Bratt. I did predict, guys, who remembers? Who was in the chat when I said the Devils' first goal scorer tonight will be Bratt? What about Bratt? Who was in the chat? That was my prediction. I got it right. Didn't get my Leafs one right, but I got the Devils one right. But, yeah. Top 6 has not scored for the Leafs yet this season. All right, musical, you're always welcome here. Duke, you're always welcome here. Appreciate you being in the chat. Ernest says go Leafs go. Let's go. All right.
Harvey's knows Canadians like things in threes, like hat tricks.
All right, guys.
Pickles. Thanks to our triple pickle poutine with deep fried and diced pickles and our creamy garlic dill sauce. It's a taste trifecta. Harvey's.
Because small towns celebrate big nights.
Let's see.
Beauty emergencies can happen anywhere.
All right, guys. Joshua, what's going on? I'm going to take a quick break during intermission here, guys. I basically came straight from work, then store, and then here, so. Grab a snack, bite to eat probably. Haven't ate dinner, so I'll do that quickly, guys, and I'll be, I will be right back, all right? Eat and chug a beer. Let's go, Steve. Oh, Elias Lindholm scored. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hang out in the chat. Comment your predictions. Comment with the other viewers. And let's be ready for the second period. I'll be right back.
Playing on your own terms. Because at OLG.ca, you play you.
Here's your first intermission on TSN. Max Pacioretty scores his first goal as a Maple Leaf and the first goal for the Maple Leafs this season.
Psych. Give me a sec.
Max, your line was flying in that first period. What did you like the most?
I needed my line mates' young legs to when we start off the season with back-to-back, and they certainly brought it. They're skating all over.
That's hilarious.
Easy on myself.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. I don't know why it's not working.
Play with guys like that.
You scored your first goal as a Leaf in the building where you made your NHL debut and scored your first career goal. What's it feel like? What's it mean to get your first in this uniform?
It meant a lot because I want to prove that I'm a different player from last year, and that's not just scoring goals, but kind of playing the right way and using my speed that I feel like I gained this summer. And our line's gone off to a good start here the first 4 periods, but we want to keep building on.
All right, there we go.
Thank you, Max.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheryl Pounder, you started the broadcast tonight by saying Toronto's big guns would have to lead the way. By that you meant Pacioretty.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hang out in the chat. Hey, everyone. Second period coming up. Dylan, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being here. We got 50 in the chat. Let's go. Getting ready for the second period. Jeremiah says I need a Dawson Mercer goal and a Dougie Hamilton point. TJ, it's good to see ya, man. How you been? How's school? Yeah, it's been a long time. I haven't streamed in like 3 months, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be at home watching the Leaf game. I'm gonna be able to like just chill out, have a chill night. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole game because Sunday Night Football, my Seahawks are on, so I got them over here, but see how it goes. We got Krista in the chat. Let's go, legend, absolute legend. Big period here. Dylan, got any bets? Let's go, Krista. Big Leafs fan. Yeah. I need to keep the Devils under 2.5 goals here. I did a live first period parlay. Devils under 2.5 goals, but after that goal, now I'm not feeling it's going to hit. So we'll see. You're riding Seahawks money line? Man, I gotta say, there's no game that I want the Seahawks to win more than against the Niners. Well, Krista, it's gonna make me sad tonight. Obviously, I want the Leafs to get the dub, but when the Seahawks play the Niners, I need them to win. Like, I got too many people I know that are Niners fans that I want to shut them up for a night. So, need the Seahawks to get a dub. All right. Leafs putting on some offensive pressure early on in the second period here. Shots took a couple away from the Devils, I guess. David says, hey, John, where's the Jack Eye jersey? Kidding. Thanks for streaming tonight. Hey, David, I appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, got some Bulldogs represent, but I don't know where my other shit is, but let's go! Got that handy. Let's see. Jeremiah says, I like the Seahawks too. The Giants' defense is good, and their offense is way better when they don't have turnovers. You know what, Jeremiah? Yeah, I got to give the Giants creds for that game. They played well, but at the same time, I don't know. Seahawks were pretty stinky. Well, you know what? McCaffrey's been a Seahawks killer, obviously. So we'll see. Need DK tonight? Yeah, I got 3 Seahawks in my fantasy starting lineup. All right, Devils trying to break the puck out. So I got DK Metcalf. I got JSN, and then I got Kenny Walker. We'll see. Krista, actually? Nice. Got some bets on the Niners or what? All right, Holmberg trying to play it into the middle. Robbie going after it. Hey, Nick Mangy, what's going on? Long Island represent. Come on, Robertson. I need a goal from you. Yeah, I win some money if Robertson gets a goal. Let's see it. Jack Hughes now to the left side for Timo Meier. Oh, a nice offensive play by Robbie there. Oh, my God. Then Timmons like an idiot. Come on, Timmy. I want to be a Timmons guy, but it just... He He does things in such slow motion. Just for the content, I want a Riley goal. Not just for the content, but... Jeez, you had snow this morning. That's crazy. I guess that's Alaska for you. Thanks, Krista. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's why, if it's a tie game, I might stream for the third period here, but I want to be dialed for my Seahawks too. Because I think the game starts... Oh, a trip. It's going to be a Toronto power play. I think the game starts, what, in 10 minutes? I know that apparently they do like Timmins more than Liljegren, but you know what, Jeremiah, the big reason why they like Timmins technically more than Liljegren is because one player makes $3 million, the other player makes about 1.1 exactly. But yeah, Krista, enjoy the game. Leafs power play, let's go. Give me a Robertson goal in the second unit. All right. Because, yeah, for the first quarter, I'm okay watching it on my phone, but do I want to watch it on my phone for the whole game? I guess if I stay to the end of the game, I'll probably miss the first half. Or not be able to pay attention to the first half. All right, back to the blue line for Marner. Riley. Ugh. If the power play doesn't work out today, we'll see. We'll watch and see. But the power play was brutal in game one. If the power play is brutal again, I think you got to go to a split approach. I've been saying, go with split approach, balance it out. It's so simple. You go top unit, Matthews and Nylander, or Matthews and Marner. Second unit has the other two, the core four, and then you split the peripheral players around the power play. So if you have Matthews and Marner on the top unit, you could have Domi and, again, I'm just throwing an example. You could have like McMahon in front of the net with Ekman Larson. Then the second unit, you'd go Nylander, Tavares, Robertson, Pacioretty, and Riley. Like that second unit is as good, if not better, than a lot of first units in the league. Oh, Tavares across! Oh, Riley couldn't get a stick on it. And Matthews can't keep it in. Oh my God, man. Here comes Marner. Devils are 6 for 6 on the penalty kill so far this season. Nylander across for Tavares. Tavares, what is that? And then Marner gives it away. Short-handed chance here for the Devils. Lazar in front. Oh my God, Nylander lost his guy there. That was a rough look. Nylander now coming to the zone. 4-on-3 for the Leafs. Nylander, forced pass. Get him off. What's up, Kyle? Good to see you in the chat. Again, you give it one more game. After this, I'm telling you, like, Berube, tell Savard to change it up. It's the last chance for this number one unit, man. It's got to be split up after this bullshit. Like, this power play is so ugly. Armin, what's going on? Who scored for Detroit? Yeah, the fourth line's been the best line so far in the first two games with the Leafs, it looks like. Or at least this game. Oh my God, that's such an ugly power play, man. Oh, that makes me some kind of mad. Do I believe in the Devils? I think the Devils are going to have a big year. Go watch my playoff prediction, early playoff prediction video. I'm high on the Devils. Well, Jeremy, the power play was pretty brutal last year, too. Just blow up the top unit. I don't know what the issue is with understanding that at this point. Like, Joe Schmo understands that, so I don't know why they don't understand that. That's my opinion. I think it's a fair opinion. Derek, what's going on? All right, Brat down low. Hughes waiting. Hamilton keeps it in. In the corner. Meyer back around the net. Bastian short side. That's deflected. Hamilton, a long shot deflected into the corner. Bobby McMahon. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, Jeremy. I mean, Savard had success with Berube in St. Louis. I will say, I think Savard can figure it out. Yeah, also, Jeremy, I don't know if it's a fair assessment to evaluate Savard's power play percentage with Calgary. Like, Calgary doesn't have much to work with in terms of a power play. But like I said, I honestly truly think that it's just time to split it up. Like, it's just time to give it a different look. Like, you have a veteran like Pacioretty now on the team, who's been on top units his whole career. You have Robertson, who's a real scoring threat. I would say throw one of those guys on the top unit. Put Domi on the top unit. Oh, off the end boards, Matthews got a chance. 54 USD is not bad, though. Like, for Toronto in town, you have to think, like, when there's certain teams in town, like a team like Toronto, tickets are going to be a bit more expensive. But, I mean, I have seen Devils tickets where the Toronto's not playing, where it's like, I don't know, like an out-of-market team, like Western Conference. You can get like in the building for like $15-20. All right. Under 13 to go in the second period. Pallotta, long shot deflected. Now Pacioretty picks it up. Stretch pass that missed Robertson, and it's going to be an icing against Toronto. Victor, good to see you in the chat. Says hello there. Yeah, I mean, Jeremy, I said I wouldn't mind Riley going to the second unit, but like I said, I think you spread it out. I think maybe you put, like I said, I think maybe you drop, you know, it sounds crazy. I wouldn't even mind dropping Marner and Nylander to the second unit. Doing, like, Tavares as the net front with, like, Domi, Matthews, Robertson, and Ekman-Larsson as, like, a unit. And then the second unit, you go, oh my gosh, off the crossbar point shot. And then the second unit, you go Nylander, Marner. So who was I missing there? So, yeah, if Robertson's on that top unit, you go Nylander, Marner, Pacioretty, Riley, and take your pick at the last guy there. Probably between Holmberg and McMahon. Who's on the second unit right now? Am I drawing a blank? It's got to be Robertson, Pacioretty, Domi, Ekman-Larsson, and I'm missing one other guy. Oh, Matthew Nyes. Oh my God, I was missing Nyes in that. So yeah, that's what you do. You put Nyes on that second unit. So you go top unit, Robertson, Matthews, Domi, Tavares, OEL. And then you can go a second unit of Nyes, Pacioretty, Marner, Nylander, Riley. Something like that. Like, that's way better balance. Hey, Victor, good to have you in the chat. We got 75 people in here, guys. Let us know if you're a new viewer. Hit that subscribe button. I think we've had 4 people subscribe tonight so far. So every subscriber counts. Let us know. You've had like almost 2,000 people pop in tonight. Oh, DK had a big play.
It's not just Sheldon Keefe that this game would mean a lot to. The players that played for him, with the core four, owe a lot to Sheldon Keefe, because look at what they did in the 354 games. It was Sheldon
Connor, what's going on? Some bait in the chat. Love it.
all been rewarded with incredible contracts. And while they maybe were disappointed or frustrated at times, can't knock the fact fact that you guys excelled playing for Sheldon Keefe.
She was a sharp angle shot.
Right at the point. Siegenthaler, a long shot deflected. Puck around the corner. Timmins trying to get it out. He can't. Now picked up by Benoit. Benoit now to the right side for Timmins. Timmins. Domi. Canucks. Is that what the Canucks game yesterday? How was that? Let us know. Hey, Steve, I appreciate that. Thank you for letting the ads play. You don't have to, but that's a very kind way to support. That guy, Alex, says, I ever tell you how much it sucks driving through Chicago? Nah, tell us. McCabe going back after it. Oh, Hischier, big chance. Got stick check there, and Hildeby will freeze it up.
No shame getting hit by two people. No, it's not bad at all. And Ekman Larsson went on to win a Stanley Cup, get rewarded with some term on his next contract, and doesn't have the same kind of pressure. Just solid now. Doesn't feel the pressure to score, great offense. Just be solid and steady.
Remember 2 years ago when New Jersey had both Aaron Ekblad, Avalanche.
Honestly, Dylan, if you're still in the chat, we'll see. Seahawks maybe could still win. But interception for Geno Smith, not good look. I just saw that. Unbelievable, Geno. Oh, Camp coming in. Rebound, Lorentz! Oh my god, you gotta finish that. I know he was in tight. Mercer coming in now. Good defensive play by Tanev. Oh my god, Lorentz almost had his second of the night. Crazy. Crazy. Friggin' Gino. Jim, what's going on? Let's go. Matthews coming in. Sauce! And Markstrom scoops it up with the glove. Hey, Victor, when's the next game you're going to? But Jim Bryson from Nova Scotia. Guys, let's get some Jim Bryson hype in the chat. Mulberry says, Devils, what's going on? Yeah, Jim, I hope you subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it. Always hyped to get a new subscriber joining the channel. It's free to do so, so thanks for being here. New Jersey born and bred. There you go. Got the Devils jersey in the background for you. Nick says, go Leafs go. Thanks for being here, Nick. Let's go, Jim. Longtime subscriber. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a while, Jim, so I appreciate you joining back. Thanks for always supporting the channel. I do really appreciate it.
Or the drop off between your first and your second, your third, and your fourth is so big, it makes sense to play the top guys more. But Craig Berube likes to roll four, likes to keep his forwards.
Oh my God, Seahawks defense back at it again. Scott Gomez, Devils legend and two-time Cup champ. You think the Devils are going to come back and win 6-5? All right. That's a hot take, but I like it. Spicy. I mean, I don't like it for the Leafers, but... Oh, I have so many jerseys, Jim. It's crazy. It's getting out of control in here. Yo, there's a big scrum here. Huge scrum. Benoit's getting a good hug in. Timmins is going to get a penalty? What? What? Yeah, Aiden, I want to wait until Utah gets the logo because Utah's going to be Yeti. It's going to be Utah Yeti. I want to get a Yeti jersey, so I'm going to wait. But oh my god, what a shit call, man. Good to see you, Aiden. How many goals do I think Line will score? If he plays 50 games, which I don't know if he's going to. He might not. But if he does play 50 games, I think he could score 20 goals in the 50 games. Oh my god. What are the Seahawks defense even doing, bro? What a joke, man. What a friggin' joke.
Yeah, it's for a 2020. Well, as soon as possible.
Oh, that's the softest penalty I've ever seen in my life. Such a stupid joke. Well, Devil's gonna get the power play, a chance to make it a 1-goal game.
Her boyfriend from high school was quite a big man in a muscular way.
Hey, the score Ben.
16 in the fourth.
They're gonna run out the clock.
Yep, and his top target just went to the locker room.
Okay, cash out.
Done.
You should have seen him without his shirt on. He was sweating. He was sweating a lot. But it smelled kind of like honey. And I just remember that smell to this very day.
Jersey back to the power play where they scored their only goal of the game as Connor Timmins picks up a slight interference penalty. Watch him step in front of Bastian. Keep his feet moving. Yes, that's interference. No doubt that's what he's trying to do. But that is very rarely called. And that's okay if they want to make this interference.
Guys, what a stupid penalty call. Liljegren to Dallas is also being thrown out there. I don't even, like, I'm so scared to see Liljegren get traded and then he ends up being like a top pair defenseman. Again, I don't know to that extent, but it scares me that Liljegren could be literally like a Gustav Forsling. I've seen people make that comparison and I literally could see it happening. Because Liljegren, former, like he was like at one point top 3 ranked in his draft class. He was a first-round pick, 17th overall. He's got all the skill sets to make it work. Right shot defenseman, good skater. His just decision-making sucks, but like you can fix decision-making. It's just called reps in the league. But we got 80 in the chat, guys. If you haven't yet, please hit the thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Someone just subscribed. I don't know who did, but I hope you let us know. Over under 60 goals for Matthews. I actually was on the vibe of under this year, but I think it's going to be like just slightly under. Like if I had to make a prediction, I think he'll score like 57 goals. But what's going on, Austin? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, Matthew, nice. Just ran through Dougie Hamilton. We know. Oh, what a play. Nice. Stopped by Markstrom. Short-handed. Matthew, nice. Hello. Unreal. Oh, 58 goals should never be considered a bad thing. I think Matthews will definitely surpass 50, but I don't know about 60 this year. Hopefully the Seahawks keep the Niners to 3 here. All right. Guys, see if the cloud bot is active. Let's see. Yo! Oh my gosh, man. Another Devils power play coming up. Oh my god, I don't know how to spell. Oh my god, man. Ben, that one's a penalty. See, that's why I'm saying it's bullshit. You call the other one. Now Devils are back to the power play. Holy nice, rocked Hamilton there. Let's go, guys! Streamlabs is awake. Everyone welcome Streamlabs to the chat. Streamlabs is awake. So if you do subscribe now, you're gonna get your name pop up in the chat and on the screen. Welcome, Streamlabs, to the chat. Appreciate it. It's been a long time. Frig, man. All right, let's go. Seahawks kept the Niners to 3. Love that. Yeah, Rick, thank you so much for posting the merch shop. I appreciate it. Here comes Hughes. Yeah, Rick's the best. Oh, across! Blocker saved by Hildeby. Oh, yeah, too many penalties. Shots are now 16 to... I think it's 16 to 11. Meyer across. Hamilton missed on the short side. Now out of the corner. Nico Hischier waiting. Behind the net. Tanev trying to get there. And back to the blue line. Hamilton waiting across. Oh my. Timo Meyer had an empty net. He just missed it. Now Jack Hughes waiting. Hughes down low for Meyer. Meyer trying to stuff it. Stopped by Hildeby. Big save by the Hildebeest. All right, less than 40 left on the power play. Hamilton. Devils putting their second unit on. Here comes Dawson Mercer. He'll stop up at the point for Holla. Nice. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, Kampf. Like, you're... Nice to go on a shorthanded break and freaking Kampf just flicks it up in the air. Like, what are you doing, man? See, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, either send it in deep into the zone or feed it to his stick, Kampf. Like, what are you doing, bro? $2.4 million for that. Unbelievable. This is why Holmberg should be in that role. In front! Oh, what a save by Hildeby. Are you serious? What a save by Hildeby. Yo, that's a good sportsmanship play there by Stefan Nason. Tanev was about to fall on Hildeby, and Nason kept him up. Hildebeest! Let's get some Hildebeest hype in the chat. Let's go. All right, guys. Again, get your predictions in the chat. 1, if you think Toronto will score the next goal. 2, if you think the Devils will score. I truly think, guys, at this point in the game, with the score that it is, with the Toronto Maple Leafs being involved, I think the next goal secures the dub, but at the same time, it's a 4-1 lead. You know how bad that one goes for Toronto. But I think the next goal secures the dub. So if the Devils make it a 3-2 game... Francis, good to see you in the chat. How are you doing? Most improved team this year? Victor, honestly, the Devils might be up there. The defense they added. Adding the goalie. Like, Markstrom's really, like settled down in this game. Is the word I'm trying to use. Like, rough couple goals he allowed there, but I mean, you're not going to blame him for the Pacioretty goal. You could probably make a comment about the Bobby McMahon goal. The Lorentz goal, that's a tough one. Final score 5-2 Leafs. I could see it. We've got 92 in the chat, guys. Make yourselves known. I appreciate you being here. Should I stay alive for the third period? I can barely see the Seahawks game, but at least it's a little bit in time. I don't know if it's too far behind. It's probably 30 seconds delayed. Yeah, it's hard to get the momentum when you're on the PK all the time, for sure. Leafs got to stay out of the box the rest of the game. But, hey, back-to-back penalty kills for the Leafs. It's good. Florida scores. Austin, what's the score in that game? All right, just over 5 minutes left in the second period. Domi picking it up into the middle for Tavares! Scores! John Tavares! Highlight reel goal! 4-1 Toronto! Wow! Johnny Toronto! Woo! Johnny Toronto! Let's go! Johnny Toronto! JT! Let's go! That's my guy. The Tavares haters are quiet. What's going on, Adam? Let's go. And OEL. Is that OEL's first point as a Toronto Maple Leaf? I think that's Oliver Ekman-Larsson's first point as a Leaf. There you go. So all the newbies, I believe, have a point now. I'm trying to think. Oh, Tanev doesn't. I don't think Tanev does. No, I don't think Tanev does. But OEL's got a point. Lorentz has got a point. Robertson has a point. Sorry, not Robertson. Pacioretty has a point. All right. Love to see it. Let's go. All right, Tanev going back after it. Oh, that was risky. Lazar, short side. Uh-oh. Hildeby freezes it up. Man, Hildeby's looking good. Knock on wood, but Hildeby is looking good. Yeah, that was like a lot of the chatter around Leafland was, okay, you're signing Anthony Stolarz for a 2-year deal. Those 2 years are going to give enough time for Dennis Hildeby to take the reins. And again, Joseph Woll could be that if he stays healthy. That's a huge if. Like, he hasn't shown to be healthy. But at the same time, if Hildeby can get there in 2 years and be like a starter for the Leafs, you're talking about a tandem of Hildeby and Woll. And Hildeby at that point is not going to be like a heavy contract, most likely. So you're going to have your goaltending at a pretty good bargain. And the future's bright in that aspect. I think if Woll even plays only like 30, 35 games, and he's a 9, 10, 9, 15 guy, you're okay with paying $3.5 million per year for Joseph Woll. If he's getting you those numbers, he's getting you 30-plus games per year, you're okay with that. Oh, it's loose! Oh, who just saved it? Benoit just saved a goal. It was behind Hildeby. Let's go, Simone Benoit. Timmins now will dump it in. Here comes Matthews and Marner into the zone. Marner to Nyes! Oh, that just deflected out of his reach. Oh, Tuck scored for Buffalo. There you go. Yeah, Jeremiah, what When did I say Stolarz wasn't a good signing? Did someone say... I don't know if someone else said in the chat. Yeah, Stolarz is a great signing. I'm just saying, in 2 years after the Stolarz signing is done, yeah, you might bring him back, but... Matthews short side. I'm just saying that was the point of why they signed Stolarz to a 2-year deal. I think if they didn't have confidence in Hildeby, they would have signed Stolarz for longer. Marner, what are you doing, man? Come on. What was that, Mitch? Cheryl. Good to see Cheryl. The Creative Network says if Wool keeps getting hurt, would you be okay with trading Wool and just having Hildeby and Stolarz? Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn on that one because I don't know if Hildeby's ready to have a chance to take the reins fully, but you never know. I think if a team wanted Wool and there was a good offer on the table, maybe. Oh, Nylander cutting in. Couldn't get the shot off. Like, Creative, thank you for the comment. That's a great question. I think if a team surprised Toronto with a decent offer for Wool, maybe. But again, he's day-to-day right now. I don't think we're having that conversation about Wool. I think if he has another injury this year, past this one, then maybe you start having that conversation. Dougie Hamilton, a long shot, right pad save by Hildeby. 14 saves so far for Dennis Hildeby. Oh, another save for Hildeby. Dougie Hamilton waiting. Another shot deflected out of play. Cheryl, I think the Leafs win. That's what I predicted. Casual says Timmins should not be in the lineup. He sucks. Also love the streams. Casual, I appreciate you and your support. Thank you for being here. Pasta makes it 4-2 Bruins. Yeah, Casual. Like I said, I think you give Liljegren a chance again. That's my opinion. They have the cap space right now to do so. My hot take is maybe they're trying to showcase Timmins. I think that's possible. They could possibly be showcasing Timmins, and maybe Timmins gets traded instead of Liljegren, and we get maybe it's all a big ploy. You never know. Could be a big ploy. Maybe Timmins is the one that gets traded. Liljegren gets back into the lineup. We'll see. I do think that. Oh my God, Benoit's stick broken. Get back, Marner. Nice back check from Lorentz. Block it. Benoit. Unbelievable Benoit. Unbelievable Benoit. Benoit. Yep. What is Timmins doing this whole time? Jeremy, I'm with you. I think Benoit should have got off the ice immediately when his stick broke. He was right there. He was standing right there. That's such a brutal goal to allow. Oh, Jeremiah, you got both in your starting lineup? That's wild. Crazy stuff. All right, guys, let's do some Q&A action in the chat. I'll probably just stick around for the rest of the game. It's a 4-2 hockey game. I think if it stayed 4-1, I may have hopped off, but 4-2 hockey game, I'll stay on. Cheryl, big shout out. I don't know why you're saying some negative stuff, but I'll give you a shout out because maybe you'll be positive now. All right. Yeah, Jeremy, that was Benoit and Timmins at the end of the second period. I'm with you. I don't know what Berube's thinking there, but anyways. It's all good. Mistakes are made. I always say, and again, it always bites me in the behind because the Leafs don't do anything in the playoffs, but I'd rather make these mistakes, or I'd rather see these mistakes happen in game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the regular season than game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the playoffs, right? Ryan says Glad Hockey is back. Let's go, Ryan. What would be my ideal lineup? My ideal lineup, I think you go acquire a third line center. I've been saying that. Or you play Domi at the center spot. So if I had an ideal lineup, it would be probably be Nyes, Matthews, Nylander. Then it would be Domi, Marner, Robertson. And then third line would be Pacioretty, Tavares, McMahon. Or second line, McMahon, Domi, Marner, and then Pacioretty, Tavares, Robertson, what we saw in the preseason. And then the fourth line would be Holmberg, Kampf, Lorentz. Again, if I was making the decisions, I would really pursue trading Kampf and Liljegren, and then just run a fourth line of Lorentz, Holmberg, Reeves. And then defense, I would honestly keep Liljegren and move Timmins. So my perspective is, if you move Kampf and Yarncrow, you can afford Liljegren. I think you keep Liljegren. And then I would do Riley Tanev, OEL McCabe, Benoit, Liljegren. Or you run more of an offensive zone start pair with OEL and Liljegren, and then you do McCabe Benoit, which McCabe Benoit were really good last year. Oh, Victor, yeah, it was great to see Utah, the hockey environment in Utah. Really cool. Cheryl, my favorite Leaf player is Riley. Yeah, Dewar's going to be back at some point, and then I could see Dewar and Reeves alternating the lineup. I don't think you can justify taking Steven Lorentz out of the lineup right now.
Thank you. You have to, because what's the sense if you don't win again? And I don't really want to go crazy on this game one of the season for us, but
Dentist ASMR, good to see you in the chat. Singh says, will they trade Marner or sign him, and for how much? I think they sign Marner. If I had to make a prediction, it's going to be long-term at like $13 million, which I think is wild, but I'm making the realistic prediction. I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be like 12.5, $13 million long-term. I'm just going to mentally prepare myself for it. Personally, I think he should sign the same contract as Nylander. Nylander's done more in the playoffs. I think that's more than fair. So realistically, that's what I think. I think he should be signing the same contract as Nylander.
Well, I think this is the big interesting thing, right? It's term for me, right? You want 1 to 2 years, less than $5 million. Less than 5, probably. But when I look at him, though, and you're looking at his 65 points, you're looking at his consistency in terms of his.
Yeah, Tavares' next contract, I could see it being 5x5, to be honest.
He's also tough in the middle of the ice, so he does good things in small spaces, and I think you don't just write them off. I think it depends what lens you're looking at. Are you the GM or are you the player? And obviously, those two sides have to come.
Actually, I think it's going to be less than 5. What am I saying? I think if it's 5 years, it's going to be like 3.5, 4 years. Oh my God. Niners just got a touchdown.
He wanted $32 million shoved in his jeans, and the Nashville Predators were willing to do it. I don't think Tampa was.
Well, I mean, pride does matter.
Unbelievable, man. Seahawks defense sucks, man. This is why I was like, oh, man, I get so angry with these guys, man. Like, what is that coverage? Unbelievable, man.
It's certainly at a point where if there's not success in the playoffs this year, the idea of what you want is not.
Yeah, creative. I think so. My initial prediction was I thought it was going to be like long term for like a very cheap cap hit. So I was like saying like, oh, I could see it being like 6 years, $3.5 million. Like kind of the Tanev contract, but cheaper, like $3.5, $4 million. But more I think about it, I think the cap it's going to be a little higher than that. So I think it's going to be somewhere between $4 and $5 million for 4 to 5 years. So yeah, you're probably pretty accurate, Creative Network, to be honest. You got to feed the pups in a minute. Marky's in here, says, let's go Blues. There you go. Leo says, I get angry so easily. I do. Maybe you get angry easily, Leo. Did you ever think about that? Self-reflection. Adam, I'm with you. Benoit definitely should have changed there. Or grabbed a stick. He was right there. That was a brain fart. Like, that's... You can't do that shit, man. I think I'm pretty chill right now. What do you guys think? I think I'm chilling. I think I get mad when people do stupid things, but I think I'm chilling right now. I think Benoit did a stupid thing, but we're chilling. We're all humans. I'm chilling. I mean, there's certain guys that get me pretty friggin' riled up. Like, if Justin Hall ever came back to the team, I might lose my marbles, but Connor Ingram just robbed Brock Nelson. Again, I've had my moments with Marner. I've had my moments with Nylander, but I've owned it and said, you know what? All fans do, and they're amazing players, but Marner hasn't done it in the playoffs, and I think that's pretty obvious, so I'm stating the obvious. Who just subscribed? Hillbilly, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Yeah, sing. If you think I got angry, go watch McDavid. That's angry. Let's go. Thank you to the people subscribing. Let's go. Keep hitting that sub button. Keep hitting that like button. The Nylander Sunday skate. Yeah. Alright.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego Power Plus blower, reaching an incredible 765 CFM, and it runs up to 90 minutes on a single charge. Find an Ego retailer near you.
At OK Tire, switch to Gisbet Northfrost tires. Get studded tires for enhanced traction and impressive braking on ice.
Oh.
OK Tire. Service, repair, and tires. It's going to be okay.
10 high. Now we're comfortable. Let's talk here.
Let's go.
Protective underwear designed for men with a discreet, secure fit and protects like 10. No more triple traumas. Keep control. Discreet protection designed for men.
There's regular cold, and then there's the mountains are blue cold. Mountain cold refreshment. Coors Light, the chill choice.
As promised, National Hockey League highlight: Habs and Bruins tied at 1 in the first. Cole Caulfield, as he did against the Leafs, that one's easy, tucking it past Jeremy Swayman. The lone goal in Montreal's win yesterday over the Leafs. He has one here. It's 3-2 Boston in the second, where we pick it up. Pavel Zacha, David Pastrnak in the slot, second of the year.
Creative Network says, I don't remember. Did Hall and CC play at the same time? Yes. Yes. Not like on the same pair, if that's what you're asking, but on the same team, yes. I think it was in the 1920 season. Let's see. I think it was the 1920 season. It was the Leafs versus Blue Jackets play-in. Let's see. Yeah, it was 2019, 2020. That was painful, man. Like, how the Leafs even, like, played with this kind of defense group. Like, after Riley and Muzzin, it was Tyson Barrie, Justin Hall, Cody Ceci, Travis Dermott, Martin Marincin. That's, like, literally insane. The fact that Marincin, Hall, and Ceci were all in the same team is literally insane. How, like, people are like, John, why did you lose your marbles that year? Hall, Marincin, and Ceci were all on the same team. That's crazy. There's literally a clip. I gotta find it, guys. There's literally a clip where it's Hall, Marincin, and Sparks in the crease, and it's literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
What happens there? Yeah, look, there's a process that Bill Zito, the general manager, has to go through, and he's already done that. Again, some of the names that you've acknowledged, Aaron Ekblad,
I gotta find it.
that they'll deal with in Florida.
I don't know if I'll be able to find it, to be honest.
But similar to the conversation we just had about John Tavares, there's only so many dollars.
Yeah, I can't find it.
So much cap space that you can spread around.
But there was an image of that, and I literally think it's the worst image on the internet.
Would love to get their hands on Sam Bennett as an unrestricted free agent. So he's created a buzz, maybe not the headliner of Marner or Rantanen, but he's up there. So just to clarify, you're saying
Well, Adam, that was the 2014 playoff, but at the same time, it was that, and it was also the Leafs offense was deep. Well, the Seahawks are shitting themselves. Well, Jim, I have probably a top 3. So if I had to pick a top 3 all time, it's probably Sundin, Cabriolet, Riley, no specific order. Like, Riley's my favorite. Riley's been my favorite, but Tavares is probably number 4 after that. If I had to go specific order, it's probably Riley, Cabriolet, Sundin. Again, I'll say this. I looked up to Cabriolet more than I looked up to Cabriolet more as a defenseman, but Sundin just I was mesmerized by Sundin as the guy in Toronto. So I don't know. It's like Riley, then Sundin, Cabriolet, then probably Tavares after that. Yeah, I had a lot of non-favorite Leafs as well. Greg, elite membership. Are you kidding me? Let's get some Greg hype in the chat. It's been a while. Greg. Everyone, welcome Greg to the chat. Long-time subscriber and now, once again, an elite member. Let's get some Greg hype. I appreciate you, Greg. Thanks for being here. Jim, fair enough. Those are some good picks. Sittler, Wendell, Salming. Great picks. Favorite Leaf, Ty Domi. Great pick. So you're happy with Max here. Least favorite Leaf of all time? I honestly think it's got to be Marincin or Hall. Battle for that spot, man. I'm not even over exaggerating, and I'm not just trying to say that because of recency bias. It's got to be Hall's up there, Marincin's up there, Toskala's up there. Gardner drove me nuts in the playoffs, but I can't put him in that category because I also I had a lot of moments that I loved from Gardner, and then a lot of moments that drove me nuts with the guy. So I can't put Gardner in that category, but definitely Hull, Marincin, Toskala's up there for sure. Oh, Andrew Raycroft. Seems like a sick guy, but as the goalie, yeah, that was tough. Zaitsev, yeah. Nikita Zaitsev is rough. Dion, I don't know. Like I said, I was kind of a Dion defender at times. I just think he got a rough, like he didn't get a fair shake in Toronto, man. Like overhyped, came from Calgary. Like everyone thought he was gonna be the defensive savior. Here's my thing. Maybe this is not the best comparison, but guys, this is literally as best of a comparison as I can make. How Dion was, how Leafland and how people expected Dion Phaneuf to play and what they expected of Dion Phaneuf for this team was it's literally like Jake McCabe coming from Chicago to Toronto and naming Jake McCabe the captain, expecting Jake McCabe to be like... Again, Dion Phaneuf was a highly sought-after prospect, and at the end of the day, he had a great start to his career in Calgary. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying Dion Phaneuf, Jake McCabe, the comparison I'm trying to draw there is the fact that Dion Phaneuf never should have been a top-pairing defenseman. He should have been a second-pair defenseman, and I think he would have been a really good second-pair defenseman. I don't know about bottom pair guy. Like I said, I think Dion was that perfect example of a second pair guy. Physical, shutdown guy. Rick, what's going on? I do have Prime, Rick. Yes. I've already watched the first episode of that show, if that's what you're talking about. So I watched the Leafs Bruins, the Nylander Pasternak one. I've watched a little bit of the Philip Forsberg one, but I still got to watch it through. Eric Lindros, worst Leaf. Short stint. All right, third period, guys. About to start. Give me a 1 in the chat. You think the Leafs are going to score the next one? 2 in the chat for the Devils. All right, shots are 18-17 for Toronto. At commercial break, I'm thinking of, we'll talk about Liljegren. Guys, in the chat, think about it while the third period's going on. Timothy Liljegren trade destinations. Think about it in the chat. All right. Think about it. All right. Puck in the neutral zone. Meyer trying to get it forward. Greg, who do you think the Kraken would trade for Liljegren? That's an interesting one. I haven't heard that one. Buffalo, I've heard. Yeah. Long shot. Good save. Good glove by Hildeby. Oh. Yo, that's a dirty shot, Dylan. Yo, Revo's going to have a chat with Dylan next game if Revo's in the lineup. All right, Leafs in the neutral zone. Pacioretty trying to play it forward. Holmberg overskates it. All right. Seamus Casey will dump it in. Oh my gosh. Kopitar scores, Kings. Nathan says, I think sometimes the NHL is a script. You think so? No, I don't think so. Nathan Gamer, big shout out to you. Welcome if you're a new subscriber, though. Appreciate you. Utah's making the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, face off back to the center. Panthers winning the cup? I don't know. I think they could be in that conversation. I think the Panthers are going to be right back and in a good playoff spot and be playoff ready. They're playoff built. I've always said that. William, thank you so much for being here. Batsy, thanks for being here. Again, guys, let us know if you're a new viewer, new subscriber. Please smash that like button. Yeah, Utah making the playoffs. Wouldn't be surprised. I think there's going to be one surprise team, whether it's Utah, Seattle, Chicago. I said it's going to be one of those teams that gives us a good surprise. Domi out of the side, Tanev. But the way that Chicago lined up in that first game, it looks like they're trying to, like, I was hoping that they would actually, like, be serious. The fact that they're putting Patrick Maroon on a power play is just a joke. Like, there's other guys that could have been on the power play unit, like Foligno or Mikheyev, and they're putting Maroon on the power play. It's like, what are you doing? I actually thought outside of Chicago's first period, they looked good. All right. 16:25 left in the third. Here comes Matty Nyes. Nyes with a shot! Stopped by Markstrom. Matthews swings it around. Like, I think Berube's just got to realize this Matthews, Marner, Nyes line, it just hasn't done enough, and it might be time. I know you want to give them a stretch, but with the new coach coming in, like, I don't know. It's not like these guys just started playing together. Here comes Hughes. Hughes, draw pass. Hamilton, big save by Hildeby. And Nyes will get it out. Oh! Benoit went after Meyer! What? The ref gave Benoit a penalty? The Leafs didn't even have the puck! Oh my, this ref's a joke. Oh, I'm about to lose my marbles, man. I'm gonna lose my marbles on this one. Wow. Wow. Sam Bennett can ragdoll and give Nyes a concussion in the playoffs. No call. That's a call. Crazy, man. Yeah, Leafs Devils, Jeremiah? I know. But here's the thing. Devils could score on this power play. It's a 4-3 hockey game, Jeremiah. Leafs aren't disciplined. Hey, Leafs aren't disciplined. That's the whole storyline we're going to go with, eh? Well, you know what? I don't think Revo puts up with that. Benoit, like, if Benoit, you're going to get a penalty based on that, just go after him and go psycho, man. Like, it would have been nice for Benoit, like, if he's going to... Oh, again. How many times have the Leafs done this? If you're going to clear the puck, clear the puck! Come on! Nice! David Kampf. Let's go. We're getting fired up. Whoa! Good deflection there by Ekman Larson. 40 seconds left on the power play for the Devils. Hughes. Good stick by Nyes. Get it out. And OEL gets it out. Good play by Nyes. Why is Timmins on the PK? Creative, because Benoit's in the box. Timmins is only on the PK because Benoit's in the box. Usually Benoit would be a penalty killer. They don't want Riley on the penalty kill this year. Even though I think Riley would be a better penalty killer than Timmins. Oh, Rick, I'm with you. If that's a standard, then there's going to be a lot more roughing calls this year if that's the standard. Oh, yeah. Penalty coming to Mercer. Oh, yeah, Matthews. Keep the puck. Keep the puck. Let the power play die out. Yes. Just keep the puck. You're up 4-2. Don't give them the puck. Keep the puck. There's no need to rush this. Keep the puck. Literally keep the puck, please. Go back. Keep the puck. Oh, nice pass by Nylander. Just keep the puck, Tavares. Nice. Keep the puck. I like this. Keep the puck. There we go. Marner. Keep the puck, Marner. Go back. Yes. Keep the puck. Let that clock drain. This is called smart hockey. Keep the puck. Why are we forcing a pass? See, that's just dumb, man. Why are we forcing a pass there? Keep the puck, man. They weren't pressuring. Sometimes there's, like, things that, like, might be annoying to fans. Who cares, bro? Literally keep the puck. Kill, like, 5 minutes there. They could have. They easily could have killed a couple minutes.
Maybe you want to travel. Or have a kid. Or travel with your kid. Yours could be retiring early. Or never retiring at all. At Fidelity, we know everyone has different goals. But the one thing we share, we all want to get to them sooner. No one wants to be treated like a number. At Meridian, you're not a number, you're a member. Because around here, banking is different.
In Canada, we lose 20 people to drug overdose every single day.
Did I see Deadpool and Wolverine? I did see Deadpool and Wolverine. Honestly, there's a lot of hate on that movie. I loved that movie. Like, my thing is like, I wish it was a little bit more serious. It was too banter for me, and I understand why that's being criticized, but it was still a good movie. No, I did not. Willie on the penalty kill? I don't know about that. So you know what? The Seahawks have had a stinky first half, so it's probably best that I haven't been paying attention to it as much, but I'll watch the full second half. Oh, Jeremiah, I'm with you. I thought it was awesome, but a lot of people criticized it. Mortish, thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. The goal scorers for Toronto. It's been Max Pacioretty. It's been Bobby McMahon. It's been Steven Lorentz. It's been John Tavares. Devils goal scorers. It's been Jesper Bratt. And it's been... Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Timo Meier? Yeah, Jeremiah, I think that one's actually a stinker. I have a bad feeling about that one. Guys, remind me who scored the second Devils goal. I kind of forget. I think it was Meier. All right, Leafs could basically put this game to bed if they score here. Again, I shouldn't say that because the Leafs with a 3-goal lead is still not safe. but you'd like to think with the revamped defense, and we'll see. Knock on wood. Oh, but maybe the Devils will get a shorthanded goal. Look how bad the Leafs power play is. This is embarrassing, man. This is crazy, bro. This is bad, man. I actually can't believe what I'm watching right now. I was going to tweet the Leafs power play has reached an all-time low, but I'll wait. Because knowing my luck, oh my god. Marner. Wow, guys. Penguins are up 4-1 over the Red Wings. But people are trying to tell me the Red Wings... Again, that's bad. The Penguins just got smacked around by the Rangers, and now the Penguins are smacking the Red Wings. What does that tell you? Oh, nice play by Robertson. Domi in front! Oh, back to Robertson, Domi. Robertson was in the high slot. Oh, good play by Robertson. Domi should have fed it back to him. Yeah, like, man, Robertson's right in the high slot there. He found him the first time. He should have fed it back. Gabriel, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. We got 86 in the chat, guys. Don't be shy. Comment in the chat. Leafs power play. Still a disaster. Patch ready. Long shot. Oh, nice. Almost a deflection in front. OEL. Nice. Now to the half wall. McCabe. Domi waiting. Patch ready. Leaves it for OEL. OEL, a blast. Stopped by Markstrom. Patch ready, now low for Nyes. Nyes trying to get there. Oh, good steal by Domi. Domi looking back for Nyes, and that's taken away. So Devils kill off that penalty. Just over 11 minutes left in the third period. Shots 21-20 for the Devils. Oh, that power play is brutal. We'll see, Jeremiah. Like I said, I don't know if the Pens will be terrible. Their depth is a lot better. A lot of people are saying they're slow. I get that. But their depth is a lot better. No one can deny that. Like, my thing is that they didn't have a healthy Rust. McGroarty helps their depth big time. I don't love the fact that Eller's their third line center, but he looked good in preseason, so we'll see. I think it really comes down to goaltending for the Penguins, like a lot of other teams, frankly. Matthews, a bad giveaway. Palat now with the puck. He'll swing it back down low. Devils putting some good pressure in the offensive zone. Holmberg, look at him push through. That looked like some heavy interference and holding there. Holmberg just keeps pushing through there. See, again, if we're going by that standard that the penalty was on Benoit, like that should have been a penalty right there. Look at Holmberg putting in some work. Pontus Holmberg, that's my guy. Honestly, the fact that Holmberg is like 1/3 of what Kampf's salary is, like that should tell you something that maybe you should go with the guy that's 1/3 of the salary. because they literally are the same player, except Holmberg actually has more offense. Hildeby out to play it. Swinging around the boards. Good stick by Domi, and he'll get it out. Nice, Dome. Now a bouncer, Kovacevic. Plays it forward. This is a 2-on-2 for the Devils. Tatar waiting. Tatar still with it. Loses it for a second. Tavares, get that puck, man. Easy, nice. Oh, Gabriel, that'd be sweet. Well, it's the Rangers, Jeremiah. I had the Rangers first place in the Metro, so what does that tell you? If I have the Penguins as the wild card and Rangers is first, you expect the Rangers to smack them. But like I said, I'm not like I think there's overreactions already, Jeremiah. Like if we go based on the first game of the season, the Jets smacked the Oilers, like destroyed the Oilers. The Golden Knights just had like a scoring like like 8 goals? Yeah. Like they had a blow up on the Avalanche. I don't know. Maybe the Oilers and Penguins will make a trade together. Stuart Skinner for Tristan Jarry. Wedgwood started for the Preds. Yeah, I saw that. All right. 7 to go in this third period. Timo Meier up the middle. A shot. Just missed that top left corner. Now Hildeby pokes it. Oh, this could be a 2-on-1 for the Leafs. Go, Robertson. Oh, it's too far ahead. See, if that puck slowed up, that was going to be a 2-on-1 for Toronto. Barat now in the defensive zone. But honestly, guys, this has been cool. Like, I know I haven't streamed in a while. I haven't been streaming much in the last year or so, but stream on the major days. I always stream on free agency, trade deadline, all the major days, but I'll be trying to do at least one stream per week. Again, it's always not going to... I'll have some news soon, and you guys will understand why I'm not being able to do much on the channel anymore, but from hosting in the OHL to doing something else we'll talk about soon to my full-time job, a lot of travel, there's just a lot of things to consider why I'm not doing as many streams anymore, but honestly, I really appreciate all the stream commenters, and I know there's a lot of people that come in for videos. But yeah, thank you. And I know Greg comes in with the membership. I obviously really appreciate that. Like I never expect people to come in and donate or be a member and support in that way, but they do, and I'm obviously super thankful. But just you guys being here is pretty cool, and I appreciate that. Bradley says I'd take 2.6 Skinner for Jarry for a year over 5 for Jarry for 4 years. Yeah, I mean Bradley, I just threw that out as a joke, but hey, you never know. Maybe like teams like Pittsburgh, Edmonton that are having goaltending problems, maybe they make a swap early in the season. Shake it up. Yes, sir, Jeremiah. But yeah, guys, make sure you check out my Twitter and Instagram over the next like 24 hours. I'll probably post something about the news I'm talking about, but I'm pretty pumped about it. I don't know if I want to say it on stream yet. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe for the people that stick around to the end of the stream, maybe I'll drop a hint.
How are you fixed for supplements? He does it all.
Remax agents don't strangers explain. They explain with exactly the advice you need.
I'm here to sell you something in a way that we think is cool.
But what's cool to you is being unapologetically you and playing on your own terms. Because at OLG.ca, you play you.
Time now for the Polestar most electrifying save of the game. Brought to you by Polestar 2. Experience pure electric performance for yourself.
And how about this? Rookie lap for the goaltender. Hang on, David, can't get off there. We got to let Hildeby do his lap. Yeah, it's working a shot. Hit the net. And he's been around the NHL team. So he's not that nervous, and then he came up with his dude.
Sports Beard voted for the Leafs. There you go. I'll close the poll now because we're in the third. Marner floats. What's up, Bubba? Hockey from home. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let's try to get back to 54.1K. There's always, I always lose subscribers in the summer. Because, like, people are like, oh, I don't need to subscribe to a hockey channel during the summer, right? And I don't post that much either, so it's like, it is whatever. But I think we lost like 50 subscribers in the summer. So we were at 54.1K at the end of the season. We got to get back there, guys. We got to get back to 54.1. We're like 15 away right now. We got to get back there. All right. Boston's up 5-2, is it, on Montreal? Ottawa's up 2-1 on Florida. Oh, Matthews. Oh, that was close. Utah is up 2-1 on the Islanders after the second period. Nylander. Nylander just smacked the puck, and he might get a second penalty. Oh, he didn't get the unsportsmanlike. I thought he was going to give the 10 or another 2 to Nylander for hitting the puck away. If I started watching horror movies, no. Any suggestions? Yeah, Ma. Hey, Ma, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. I said Utah. In my early predictions, I had Utah in the playoffs for sure. I don't know what I was thinking on my predictions before the season. I think I was a little bit out of it. Honestly, guys, to be honest, I had Chicago for my old predictions in. And I just kind of forgot to swap them out. But Chicago was like one of my hot takes to do better. Like I said a while ago, I thought Chicago was going to do better than people expected. Because my thing was, like, I thought the Central and the Atlantic would be two divisions that were, like the point totals are very close together. Like, I thought the Central would be very close together in the Atlantic, where the Metro would be more spread apart, and the Pacific would be more spread apart. Jeez, Marner could have got a penalty there. But yeah, sports. I was like pretty crazy for like backing that. I should have just changed it before the video started because I didn't actually think Chicago was going to make the playoffs. But then I was like, frick, now I got to stand by it because I already started the video. But Utah was my pick initially. If you guys go watch my early playoff predictions, Utah was actually my pick to make it. But you know what? The show must go on. Hey, Ma, it's great to have you in the chat. See, Ma is another recognizable one in the chat. But, Mr. Bubba, thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, let's get Bubba hype in the chat. Let's go. All right, down low. Good save by Hildenby. Rebound. Oh, Marner may have just saved a goal. Big Bubba hype. Andrew, what's going on? Good to see ya. Yeah, for some reason my likes are not showing up on my stream. I don't know how many likes there are. Let's see. Oh, 119. Thank you to everyone that's hitting that like. Guys, let's try to finish the stream at 150 likes. Also, I forgot at the commercial break to talk about the Liljegren stuff, but whatever. I could also do that quickly after the game. Because I wanted to like go through some teams that Liljegren could make sense to. Again, watch me go through a bunch of teams and then Liljegren gets traded to someone else. But Nature's Little, thank you so much for liking. And Nature, if you haven't yet, it's free to do so. Please hit that subscribe button with notification bell on. Lots of videos and streams coming this season. More videos than streams, but we'll try. Lee Godley, I know. It's been a bad power play for Toronto. All right, but the Leafs kill off the Devils' power play. 3 minutes left in the third period. Kampf now waiting. He'll try to play it down low. Nye's going after it. Oh, yeah. Like, if I'm Berube, you just keep Nylander on the bench after that. Yeah, awesome, Nature. Everyone, let's get some Nature hype. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. You're amazing. I appreciate that big time. Let us know your favorite player. I have a feeling I know who your favorite team is. All right, Devils regrouping here. Tanev now playing it forward here for Domi. He'll dump it in. Matthews going after it. Brendan Dillon there to retrieve it for New Jersey. Now Kovacevic to the left side. Curtis Lazar overskated it. XX, you're still subbed? Awesome. Thank you for being subbed. I hope you got the noties on. Felix Potvin and Dougie G. Let's go. Yep. Gilmore's always a good pick. And I see a lot of people that say Potvin, honestly. I mean, at the end of the day, that era of Leafs, like, I feel like there's only, like, oh, Hamilton in front! Hildeby, big stop! Like, it's either that era or, like, you're picking, like, Frederick Anderson or, like, a goalie now. Because, like, there was some rough goalies there for a chunk. Like, obviously, you could go back and see Potvin. You could see Cujo. I'm actually kind of forgetting what Eddie Belfour's numbers were like with Toronto. Yeah, like his first 2 seasons with Toronto, they were really good. He had a .922 save percentage and a .918 save percentage. So yeah, his numbers with Toronto in the early 2000s were really good. But then after Belfour, those couple of years in Toronto in early 2000s, it was like rough after that. From mid 2000s to like into 2010s, there were some bad goalies in there. Like, so yeah, Belfour had a really good couple of years with Toronto there. But like, yeah, you got to think about it. It's like Michael Tellquist, Andrew Raycroft, Vesa Toskala. I mean, J.S. Jaguar was sick with Toronto. Like, J.S. Jaguar was great. Like, obviously Reimer had his great moments. Jonas Gustafsson. But then there's also, like, period of times where they, like, brought in goalies on, like, PTOs or, like, short-term deals, whether it was, like, Olaf Kolzig or Martin Gerber, Ben Scrivens. Like, just so many obscure goalies, like Jonas Enroth. I'm trying to think of other obscure ones that came in. But you guys remember some of those guys I just listed? I do. I remember when the Toskala trade was announced, there was like a headline like Leafs acquire goalie from San Jose. I totally thought they acquired of getting Nabokov, and I was so amped up. And then I see it was Toskala, and I was like, are you kidding me? All right, Devils got an empty net here, guys. We'll see if they can get a goal on the board, or can the Leafs kill the rest of this game. Tanev blocks it off. Matthews for the empty net. Let's see. Austin, empty net! Misses! And an icing. That's shocking from Matthews. Selfish, man. Wow. We love Austin, but I'm sure he's going to admit after to himself, he's like, wow, that was kind of selfish. Probably should have just killed the clock or, like, went to the center ice circle to avoid the icing, right? Like, I'm sure he could have got some wheels going there. Yeah, Austin's a leader. I love Austin. But, like I said, I think he's going to have self-reflection there. Look at Tanev. He's putting his arms around the boys. I love that. Look at Tanev. Love that from Tanev. What's going on, Austin? What's going on, Tommy? Good to see all the great people in the chat.
Tough team, tough moments, but he's gone back to work and back in the NHL. Good to see him here.
He was a gold medalist with the greatest World Junior team ever assembled in 2005. Crosby, Bergeron, Harry, name it.
Colleton. At that point, he was worthy of it.
All right. Tie up off the draw. Meyer gets it, but Marner flicks it up. Nice, Marner. That's unselfish. Guys, let's get some Mitchie Marner hype in the chat. Jonas the Monster. I said Jonas Arashi. I said Jonas Gustafsson. Jonas Gustafsson the Monster. Yo, let's go, guys. Mitchie Marner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Leafs win their first game of the regular season. Dennis Hildeby, his first NHL win.
Dropped to 2-1 as Sheldon Keefe loses to his former team.
And congratulations to Dennis Hildeby. His first ever NHL start and win. Full value, played really well. a back-to-back to another team's home opener, a really good team, no less, and he was...
Let's go! Hail the beast! Hail the beast! Hail the beast! Let's go! Guys, make sure you go check out the Sports Beard. He's going to be live at 10 Eastern tonight. Big shout out to the Sports Beard. If you want an NHL talk show tonight after this HTH live stream, go check out the Sports Beard, and he'll talk about the Hilda Beast. All right, guys, but I'm not going anywhere yet. Stick around. We're going to talk about Timmy Liljegren, all right? So let's go through it, all right? Everyone, get your comments down below what you think the Liljegren trade could be. Let's talk about it quick, all right? I want to talk about it. All right. All right, you already saw that there. There you go. All right, everyone. Timothy Liljegren. Could he be traded? He was scratched again. Scratched for both games to open up the season. So, talking about the Anaheim Ducks as one team I've talked about. There's a lot of guys that could be in trade conversations, from Cam Fowler to forwards on the Ducks. We'll see. But I do think that Anaheim, being younger, trading Drysdale last year, they could be looking for a youngish, again, Liljegren's going into his mid-20s. Right shot defenseman, Timmy Liljegren, maybe Anaheim. I think that's a fair shout. The Buffalo Sabres, there's a lot of rumors online after Elliot Friedman in his 32 Thoughts talked about Liljegren and the Leafs seeking a trade potentially for Liljegren. The Sabres make sense, honestly. And again, I don't know if it'd be like a Yoki Haru or Clifton coming back. I don't know if the Leafs want another defenseman coming back really, but I feel like the Sabres could just use more depth, and they have the cap space. So maybe a guy like Ryan Johnson, who hasn't been able to crack the lineup for Buffalo, maybe the Leafs give him a shot, or one of their depth forwards, maybe even a mid-draft pick. But I could see with the Sabres cap space needing more depth, maybe being partnered up with a fellow Swede in Rasmus Dahlin. Maybe Liljegren finally gets his chance to be on the top pair with Dahlin. So I could see Buffalo making sense. But again, does Toronto want to trade in division? We'll see. LA, Drew Doughty injury. I think the Kings could make some sense. Arthur Kaliev went down with an injury, but I was saying, like, there's a lot of forwards there that could use a change of scenery in LA, from him to Turcotte. So I could see something like that. Maybe LA targets Liljegren. Can go into the comments to see if there's any other shouts. Detroit Red Wings, similar again. Do you want to trade in division? Detroit, rough start. Maybe. Again, after Sider, they don't have much on that right side. Justin Hall return to Toronto. No. I'd lose my mind. So I don't like this one, but I think it's a potential, and Detroit loves their Swedish defensemen. So San Jose, I could see this one. Again, there's a lot of veterans that maybe Toronto could target. Cheaper defenseman that Toronto could target. That's not a $3 million defenseman like Liljegren. Again, the Sharks are looking for some projects, looking for guys that could pan out. I think Liljegren, I mean, he's been compared to like a Gustav Forsling, or guys that have been late on the scene, like a Mackenzie Weegar. Do I think Liljegren's going to turn into Forsling? Maybe not, but at the same time, former first-round pick, 17th overall. At one point, he was one of the best in the draft class, top 2 ranked. So I think he could still pan out. He could be a late bloomer. It's more so the decision-making with Liljegren because he's got the size, he's got the speed. I could see it. Let's look at some comments. Zegras for Lily. Ooh, that would be interesting. So I do think San Jose is an option. I don't know if it's the option, but like I said, I think San Jose gives me those vibes of looking at a Liljegren. I think he's got all the tools. It's just more of a decision-making thing with Liljegren, as I said. Minnesota, this one's interesting too. Like, again, they just saw a huge year from Brock Faber. They don't have like a lot on that defense group. They do have Faber and Spurgeon on the right side when they are healthy, so maybe not. And they also got Bogosian. But hey, if they wanted a reunion from Bogosian, Minnesota could make some sense. Again, I'm spitballing on some teams that maybe don't make as much sense as others. Dallas. I've already seen a few shouts on Twitter. A lot of people are talking about a Dallas connection here. And the Stars just brought in some physicality in Lyubushkin and Dumba. Like, I could see a scenario where they have one of those physical guys out of the lineup if they want more of a puck mover in Liljegren. Imagine like a blockbuster trade where Toronto gets like a Marchment or something like that. Again, I don't think Dallas wants to trade a Marchment, but Marchment would be exactly what Toronto would want. And then maybe you, again, this is hot take territory, but I've suggested this in the past where it's like Liljegren and Nick Robertson goes to Dallas, the Robertson brothers reunited, and then you get like a physical guy from Dallas. Again, do I think that's going to happen? Likely not. But I think Dallas is a possibility, actually, and it's being talked about a lot right now. And then one more team, I'll say Columbus. The one hot take I'll say about Columbus is there's a lot of rumors about Ivan Provorov being traded at some point this year by the Blue Jackets. He's a pending UFA. Provorov's had more experience up in the lineup. If the Leafs are not so bent on like having more left shot defensemen, I think a trade that actually could make sense is Liljegren going to Columbus. Maybe another piece from Toronto, and then like bringing in like Provorov and another guy from Columbus. So my hot take or my example would be like, okay, you send Liljegren and Calle Jarnkrok to Columbus, and then you bring back like Provorov retained and like a Sean Kuraly. I would like a Sean Kuraly in the Toronto bottom six. I think that'd be a perfect fit. Kuraly more physical, can play the center spot. If you could get another guy that can play center from Columbus, great. But I think that would be the perspective, right? Like you could get a Provorov who can play physical, can play up in the lineup if need be, retain salary, and then Columbus gets the more younger term guy. I mean, Liljegren's got 2 years. It could make some sense there for Columbus and Toronto to link up on a trade. And there's been conversations about it. So everyone always give your thoughts, but I think if Liljegren's traded, those are just some teams I could think of. Again, I'm sure there's other teams that maybe I left out, but if I could throw a top three together right now, it'd probably be like Anaheim, Columbus, and then the third hot take would be like a Buffalo or Dallas maybe. But again, there's a lot of teams that make sense there. So if Liljegren gets traded, we'll see. I personally would rather see Kampf and Jarnkrok moved, and you just keep the defensive depth. It's never a bad thing to have more defensemen. And if anything, Timmins, to me, I have my opinions about Timmins. I think he's just slow. I think Liljegren's got more of the attributes to be something, even though his decision-making is questionable at times. I think if you could keep Liljegren and trade Kampf for Jarnkrok, I'd rather go that route 100%. Yo, Michael, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping in after the game. I'll answer a few questions, guys. So if you want to drop some questions in the chat, I'll definitely answer some. King Carl, good to see King Carl in the chat. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Cat Friendly's dead, but Puckpedia, is it Puckpedia? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? My thing is like, going into the season, guys, for the Leafs, you probably expected the Leafs to beat Montreal and then lose to New Jersey on a back-to-back. They did the opposite, right? They got absolutely goalied. Montembeault had 47 saves, but then you come into New Jersey, Sheldon Keefe revenge game, and you get the win, so. Cap wages, all right, I'll look at it. Jumbo TV, thanks for being here. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. And thank you. Someone else just subscribed. I'm not sure who it is. It didn't pop up. But if you haven't yet, give the channel a chance. Subscribe, like. Always have the notification bell on. But thank you guys, honestly. Hey, Farms, thanks for being here at the end. This was fun, guys, honestly. This was good to kind of get back into streaming a little bit. I know it's kind of like anything, right? When the streaming's not consistent, then the numbers are kind of going to be like this. But this was my first stream in like 3 months. I think at least 3 months. So I didn't stream for preseason. I didn't really announce this much. I just said something on Twitter, and then like an hour before I started the stream, or less. I think it was less, actually. I just said live stream ? But wow, King Carl, that's wild. Well, King Carl, I'm sure we're gonna reunite at some point. Maybe grab a drink. I'm sure I'll make my way that direction at some point. And if not, maybe when you're back in this direction. But Land Shark, thank you so much. There you go, Ma. But yeah, guys. Hey, Joey, good to see you in the chat. Do I think Ottawa's a playoff contender? Maybe not contender, but I think they could be in a wildcard spot. But yeah, guys, I'm going to post some videos as always. I'll be live again this month. I don't know. I don't know the process yet, but what's the big news? You want the big news? Or should I save it for tomorrow? What do you think? I should save it for tomorrow, I think. Linus Ullmark got overpaid. That is a big contract, I will say. That is a massive contract. Yo! Frank Saravelli, some breaking news? Whoa! Lafreniere on the verge of a $8 million 8-year deal. That would be crazy. Whoa. All right, guys, look out for my Twitter and Instagram in the next 24 hours. I'll post the news there. You guys will see it there, okay? But that's crazy. We'll see if Alexi Lafreniere actually signs that contract. All right, Jeremy, how about this? No social media, but you have YouTube. All right, Jeremy, if you comment on the live stream or video, and I've already posted the news, I'll reply to you and let you know. And if not, then you'll find out on the next live stream or video. But if you comment on something and I've posted it, I'll reply to you. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Lots of love. I really appreciate all of you guys supporting the live stream. I hope all of you guys come back for my next live stream, so make sure next to where you're subscribed, you have that notification bell on so you get notified when I go live. And Alex, yeah, there was no overreaction from me. I mean, like I said, I think there was a scenario where you go into Montreal, you win that first game, but then you come back to New Jersey and lose on the back-to-back. You get the dub, right? JJ, thank you so much. Nathan, everyone, comment on the way out so I can say bye to you. Nathan, Army, Ma, JJ, Aubrey, big shout out. Jeremiah, big shout out. Guys, make sure you go check out the Sports Beard. He'll be live in 10 minutes. The Sports Beard. Search him up. He does a hockey show every night, 10 o'clock Eastern time. Marshall, thank you so much. Welcome if you're a new subscriber. Big shout out to Marshall in the chat. Hockey, Nathan. Boom. Not bad, guys. I was live for 3 hours tonight. I was thinking I was going to be too tired from work and all that, but I had a good time. All right. Lots of love, guys. See you next time. Look out for the video. I'll post that Oldegren video as well. Talk soon. Thanks, everyone.